Hi guys, and welcome to Matt Bayeski YouTube channel. How you all doing, guys? It's a lovely day today. The sun is shining, the weather is sweet. I think I want to move my dancing feet because I have a new launch of a product. It's been such a, after so long of trying to make things happen, all of a sudden everything comes together. It kind of feels like that right now. It feels really good. Lots of new launches coming out, and it's been long in the making of all the things like, From My Heart to Yours ebook. We're getting that done on soft copy soon, nearly out, and then bringing the ebook out and people sending me all the messages. Thank you guys so much. I so appreciate your messages day by day, the fact that it's helping you, and it helps me. I know that book's wonderful. Today's a little bit of a different day because you know how excited I get with crystals and my oils. Well, today is a launch day. Yes, finally! Anything beautiful takes time. Nothing is that simple and quick to be amazing instantly. Maybe there is things that are instant, but I think when you prepare yourself, when you get, like I do, a message from somewhere that I act on, it takes months and months, sometimes years. So today I'm going to talk to you about a new launch of a product that has just come out today. And that is this little beauty here. Looks like, it's just a little bottle, but it's amazing. If I could call it anything, it would be God in a bottle. Come on, God, get inside. Sorry guys, I should stop laughing, be more serious. Okay, this is my latest and most beautiful product, and I think this is going to actually change the course of oils because it's amazing. Not just these three oils are amazing, but this is truly amazing for what I'm gonna share with you today. This is my new oil. It's called Sacred Oil, and the reason why it's called Sacred Oil is because it is exactly that. There are sacred oils in here that were hand chosen, picked, researched, and worked upon. When I say research, I worked with them. I learned how these combinations would react, and a bit like science-based. Like, you all know me now. I like to know my products. I like to know my crystals. I don't read books. I don't listen to other people. I have to learn myself, because then I know my truth. So it all began about anywhere between 8 and 12 months ago. And I was in this room and I was with a feminine. We were doing a meditation. And if I remember correctly, we were doing a meditation on a lot of you guys. You were all going through a lot of issues and problems. So I got my books and all the stuff with people's names in, and we lit some candles, and I remember we were both sat next to each other, and we were both pouring our love into our love and healing, and asking Spirit to help people. This is absent healing, it's called. And within a few seconds, I started getting a download, and Spirit was coming through. And this is why I say to you, meditate, because you get a true connection to the spirit world. So I'm receiving this information, and I said, I'm so sorry. I just have to stop a second, please. And I quickly picked a pen and paper up and wrote down Sacred Oil. And I wrote down 3 key ingredients, which blew me away, when you have a great idea, you think that's your idea. And I say, no, normally it's Spirit giving you information to help raise the vibration of the world. So I wrote these ingredients down, and I started doing my research, I started mixing them and working with them till I came up with what I felt was an appropriate mix of energies. I made sure they were all highly, the sources had to be genuine. They had to be the best quality of oil. And these oils, when I tell you, they're not just ancient oils, they are the most, believe it or not, expensive oils. They are really expensive, but it didn't matter. This was not about money, because I knew the money had come in some way, and surely it did. My business started getting better and better, so I was then able to afford these oils, which, you know, most businessmen would say, why are you doing that? You'll make no money. But it's never been about that. Same with my oils here. These oils are like for like on price, so I make nothing on them because of the bottles and the shipping and everything. But it's more than that. I believe in my oils. I believe that people should heal and get stronger. So it's not always about profit. It's about what's true to you. So in this beautiful bottle are 3 sacred oils from around the world, ancient, mystical and powerful oils that people have forgot about, people don't know about. So I worked on these oils with the feminine. I knew that the feminine needed to be with this energy. So I worked with the feminine, so that we've got the masculine and the feminine, and then we've got all the crystals which are also inside the oil, which are purposely placed in there for the correct energy. So I've got my sacred crystals, sacred oils. Then we begin the work, and the work is blasting energy for nearly a year into the oils. And through the days and weeks when I'm here, placing my hands on the jars, working on them, and then asking amazing souls to come up and to do singing bowl therapy on it, just directing the most powerful energy. And within this room is the most beautiful energy. You can ask anybody who's come as practitioners. This room is filled with the most amazing energy. And the healing that takes place in this room is beyond most people's understanding, beyond science. So this room has a high vibration. So you imagine 1 year of this oil sat in this room at the same time being blasted with beautiful energy, but with me placing my hands on the oils throughout the year. The oils have had probably 1,000 hours plus healing work. So this jar of oil is now ready. And last night I said, okay, this is it. Now, let me explain something to you, okay? When I say it's ready, it's because it feels ready and I have worked on clients. I'm going to give you a couple of examples which may make you understand why it's called sacred oil. There was a girl who came here maybe about 5 months ago, and I often used to get girls come in here who had been beaten by their boyfriends, and they'd heard about my work and they'd come, and I'd let them in and I'd be giving them a healing session, helping them out, you know, doing my best when it's a real emergency. I've stopped doing this now. And I instantly either take them into a car to Coyne, where there is a help centre, because the last time I allowed somebody here, anyway, some things went missing and stuff. So it's just I can't do that anymore. But while this soul was here, they were black and blue, and I gave them the healing session, gave them a cuddle, looked after them till they left. And when they left, what happened to me was I instantly got a pain in my back. And if anybody knows about healing work, if anybody is in the company of people who are ill, down, depressed, angry, in fear, that energy is generated around them, and some people can pick it up, and a lot of healers do pick it up. And that's why most of my work is to try and help you clear that energy away as quickly as possible, because that energy can attach to you and then cause you physical and emotional suffering. So I remember she left, and all of a sudden I had this pain. I remember telling my friend how amazing this oil is, and I had a pain here. It was just here and went down to my bum, and I thought, oh crikey, that's really, really bad. And it feels like, I'll tell you how it feels, like I've got backache. So you'll know what I mean. It's like a real pain, and it's like somebody squeezing your bones. So I knew straight away, my God, I've picked something up here. So I thought, okay, this is the perfect opportunity to find out if my sacred healing oils actually work. So I was a little bit panicky, a little bit nervous, because I'd done so much work on it, and I shouldn't be, but I'm always a little bit nervous. Is it going to work? Isn't it? So I took the oil. I put 1, 2, 3 drops. That's all you need. It's highly concentrated. It's far more concentrated than my other oils. Far more concentrated. Okay? I rubbed it in my hands and breathed it first of all through my nose. Blew out through my mouth all the negative energy within. Again. I did this a few times, and then I went to my back, lifted my back up, and then started rubbing it in the area like that. And then I waited. Now here's where it becomes really interesting. I kid you not. The pain that I got from here, as soon as I rubbed it on here, the pain went round here to this side. So the energy had moved fast around here, and now I got the same pain here. And I thought, geez, that's like when I'm doing healing work on my clients. I can be doing a healing work on somebody when I can feel the block or the issue or the suffering or the energy or the darkness, whatever you want to call it. And I place my hand there and it burns, but then it moves. And then sometimes you find your hand going somewhere else. So it was all making sense now. I was feeling all of a sudden, and this was only like 6 months ago. It's like, are you kidding me? I'm starting to learn new things about what's going on. So the energy shifted to my other side. So it wasn't like I would have thought when the client's laying down, energy is a block here, a block here. No, this is energy moving. This is energy moving, getting out of the way. And that was so interesting to me. So I took another 3 drops, rubbed it in my hands, breathed again, and then went to this side and rubbed it all there. And it disappeared. Within a matter of seconds, it had disappeared. My back was fine, and that was it. I knew it. I knew I'd created, or Spirit had created, or guided me to make the perfect oil, a sacred oil, to not only help heal negative energy which can attach to us, but much more. So that's just one story. I can give you so many of how I've worked. The other one is, I don't know if I told you a few months ago, but I said to you guys, I have a phone and I need this phone because it gives good pictures. It's great on the videos. You can hear me better, but it's 5G. So I try and turn it off as much as I can, but I have to use it. You could probably say, well, you can use something else and just use it. Yeah, I could, but I'm just like you. Sometimes I'm a bit lazy and, come on. But anyway, so I did a video. I think I did a video on 5G. Did I do a video on 5G? Anyway, one of the things that I noticed really quickly with this phone is that I would get a pain down my wrists and in my hand when I was using the phone too long. So what I did was I took 3 drops and rubbed it here, all the way down here, and then I'd use the phone. And again, I kid you not, I don't get any pain here anymore. There was a lady who came here with a lot of anger. Her boyfriend had just cheated on her and it wasn't good. She'd burned his clothes, his new suits, ripped them. She was angry, which, okay, it's understandable. What he'd done was wrong. But she came here and she sat down, and she didn't come for a healing session. She just came because she was in a bad place. So we talked and I said, just hang on a minute. And I came into this room, I took the oil and I rubbed it on her temples, all on her temples. And then I gave her 3 drops and I said, please rub this on your heart and on your stomach. So she rubbed it on her heart and stomach. We sat down and she continued to talk. What I noticed very quickly is the anger changed to tears. The tears then turned to self-awareness. She then started talking about how she felt she had let this relationship down because of her work. I started noticing from when she first came in, it was anger, to then she was releasing and almost saying, this is partly my fault, which I realized, my God, that's the healing process. And again, the oil confirmed everything. So what I think I'm trying to tell you guys is that this oil is more than just an oil. It does more than just what other oils does. It is, for me, the most sacred oil in the world. And I have used thousands of oils. So I'm proud of it, really proud of it. Yes, it's highly concentrated. Yes, it's a lot of money. It's not cheap, I've got to be honest, but that's because of the products, not because of the work that I put into it, because I did that from love and, the full year that I put into it. But I believe in this product, and you only need 3 drops. So I say it may be expensive, but actually if you use it correctly, because you don't need to use it every day, you use it in emergencies where times of the loss of a family member, a shock energy of something happening in and around you, going to a meeting if you're a business person and you don't want to be angry, you don't want to seem fearful, going for a driving lesson, going to meet somebody that you feel that you might love, or being in a situation that you don't want to be in, speaking your truth, and all of these things that you need a little extra help. Something that makes you feel stronger. Yes, crystals work amazingly well, but this is an added energy for you. It seeps into you and it heals you. It is a sacred healing oil for your whole body. It does things that I can't explain other than the stories that I've shared with you, but I can tell you that the energy within this oil and the healing vibration is so powerful that, in my humble opinion, it helps with every stressful situation that you can imagine. I wrote a few things down here that it helps with, but actually on my website today I'm going to launch the product and just write some things down, and then in the coming future, very soon, I'm going to make videos only on the sacred oil and explaining how I've used it over this year and what it's done for me and the people that I love who have been in my company, and I've shared it with them. And there's another added surprise element to it, but you'll find out about that soon when you start to see some certain videos coming out by certain people who also played a part in this amazing oil. So I want to keep something secret, surprise you, but the oils will be on the website today, and I hope you feel this oil as much as I do. I hope you respect it in the way of not using too much, and just being careful with it, you know, look after it, treat it well, put it in a sacred place. If you've got like a little room where you have all your crystals, it's perfect, put it with the crystals. The one thing I can tell you is that it's amazing for also is crystals. So you would take one drop, rub the drop in your fingers like this. So you take one drop. I'm going to do a video and share all what I've done and learned. One drop, just one drop, that's all you need. Rub it in your fingers. Oof, beautiful! So we take the crystal, this is a big beauty, and then we start to massage the oil. Okay, just massage it. Okay, so once it's got the coating, you then place it in your hand, put it against your heart, get comfortable, close your eyes. I can already feel it starting with the crystal. Remember to always breathe in through your nose and blow out through your mouth. And then just listen and feel what happens next. Blow you away. That energizes the crystal. So people have asked, how do you energize a crystal? This is one way. Anyway, listen guys, I've gone on enough. I just want to say I'm very, very proud. I'm extremely excited about this product. The excitement is like when the crystals go out, I'm waiting to hear what's happened. I mean, the last video I did, I read through your messages last night. I was exhausted. I've still got jet lag, but wow, amazing. Crystals are amazing, guys. They really are. And when I hear the messages that, you know, you bought a crystal from a shop or you bought it from my website and this happened, that happened, you haven't got a clue how happy that makes me feel. It's a confirmation all the time to keep going, keep doing what you're doing, Mark. And not that I need it, but it, you know, it's like a little pat on the back, you know. It's lovely to know. We all need a pat on the back sometimes. We all do, you know. So that's it, guys. That's my sacred healing oil, and I hope you love it. I hope you love it. That's it, really, guys. I want to just say thank you, and I hope I get the messages back within the next few weeks to be able to say yes and read all what they've done for you. These are new oils. This new sacred oil, I think, is going to be life-changing. I really, really mean that. I really do. So I'm excited. Okay, guys, you can see my excitement. I'm going to start to make some videos about the sacred oils, and they're going to go on my website, so you'll be able to buy the oils, and then step by step I'm going to take you through all the process, through what I believe the oils can help you with, and I'll have videos on certain subjects, and then how to heal with this oil, how to meditate with it, how to connect, and everything. Okay, so that's it, guys. I love you all. Take care of yourself, and yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Thank you. Bye, guys.